Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And today we're doing a YesStyle haul and try on. So I'm gonna get ready and show you what I picked up in a bit of a random indulgent YesStyle haul. I've had these products for a little while, but YesStyle also usually takes a little while to ship out, so I think I ordered these at the beginning of June, got them the very end of June, beginning of July. So we're just gonna jump right in. So first thing that I'm not gonna be showing you on my face today that I got is the Vanilla & Co. Clean It Zero. Of my cleansing balm testing, this has definitely been my favorite. This was referred to or recommended to me from Audra at home, and she has not steered me wrong yet. So liking that. It's just a nice emulsifying skin cleansing balm that I then will follow up with a, you know, not oil or balm based cleanser for my second cleanse. Now, speaking of cleansing balm, a brand that I have a cleansing balm from that I also quite like, but I've had it, didn't get it from YesStyle, I've had it before, is a brand called Heimish. So I saw they had their Marine Care eye cream on the site, and it was on sale. And I'm a sucker for an eye cream, even though I know not everybody believes in their importance. I do quite like having eye creams. This is very fragranced. And now I'm not like team no fragrance in skincare. I know there are some staunch parties on both sides of the line. I'm just kind of trying to make decent skincare decisions. I don't know if I am. It's a pretty rich feeling eye cream. It has like that sea marine kind of feel to it. My eyes have also been kind of gunky lately, so if you see anything, you know, it's not a reaction, it's just been extra gunky. I'm gonna put on my sunscreen. This is not from YesStyle, but the Crave Beach Shield is an absolute favorite of mine. This is in my life because of Alicia, Kinky Sweat, Miss Sweat if you're nasty, and she has not steered me wrong. This sunscreen feels amazing on my skin. It just feels like a moisturizer. I had put on some Essence water earlier, but I didn't actually hydrate my skin as of yet. And the reason I have not, although I probably could have. Oh, I wonder if I'm putting this on in the wrong order. Okay. Well, I probably just put this on in the wrong order, but I also have the VDL Lumilayer Primer. Speaking of YouTubers making me buy things, this I picked up from YesStyle. Again, it was on sale, but it had been on my wish list for a while, thanks to Hannah Louise Poston. So I remember it was, I think it was on sale during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I think it sold out before I could pick it up. And it had really been on my radar since even before that. So when I spotted it on YesStyle and it was, I think, like half off, I decided to pick it up because I am a sucker for a illuminating kind of face thing. And it doesn't feel like a silicone-y primer, it just feels like a really nice almost like lightweight moisturizer. So I thought maybe layering these two together on my face might be a good idea rather than going in with moisturizer and then these. Now I might have just fucked up by putting the sunscreen on first and then this primer. I'm not a sunscreen professional, so listen to them, not me. But I like both of these products. The Lumilayer definitely gives me like a nice glow kind of all over. Now, moving on to more things I got from YesStyle. So, oh, you know what? Let me throw on this. So I got some different lip products, and one of them is a clear lip gloss. It has like a herbal and mint scent to it. So it's almost like mint green tea. And the applicator is actually just like a little like plastic paddle, and it has little tiny sparkles in it. It definitely has like a mentholated, like I breathe in and it's cooling feel. I don't know. I haven't tried layering it over any other colors, so I'm not sure if this is going to be something I reach for in that way, or if it's just going to be like a easy clear gloss to put on. But the mentholated part of it, I'm not loving. Yeah, I was very attracted to like glossy tinted stain kind of products, which is funny because in my makeup romance tag I talked a lot about how I had this like glossy stain that was absolute trash for me. So then I just picked up like, you know, 4 more in varying different formulas. Before we go into other lip products, let's talk about face. Now, I did not get any highlighters, but I did grab some blushes. So we have this very modern packaging 2-in dual cheek in hot living coral. Very pretty bright colors. Then on kind of the opposite end of the spectrum is this canmake glow flower cheeks in this like bakery scalloped packaging with the flower imprints, but kind of a similar color story. And then the last thing I got, speaking of Hannah Louise Poston, is the holika jelly dough blush in apricot jelly. I hate that they put stickers on everything. So it basically reminds me of like a compact, like a cushion compact. Oh, this is stuck. Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. Okay, we're gonna look that up. Their puff poof thing is like sticky on the base. That's odd. I'm gonna take that off. So this is the blusher. So it literally is like a dough, a Play-Doh, I don't know. It's like I just pressed into it and you can probably see fresh like finger marks. So I am just going to try using my fingers and use this first, and I may top it with one of the powder blushes. Okay, I really like the feeling of this on my skin because while it's definitely soft and pliable in the pan, it doesn't feel powdery, but it also doesn't feel sticky or wet. So this seems like a nice formula. I am actually going out into the real world, y'all. I am seeing my 2 bestest friends for the first time since probably like February. We're gonna responsibly socially distance in one of my friends' new abodes in her backyard with masks and shit. But I'm just super excited. But if we're outside, I don't want cream products tend to melt on me a little bit, and things I've noticed with me with cream blushers in particular is that the way my glasses sit on my face, a lot of times I get like a line of demarcation where my glasses have been sitting. So I'm not so keen on just doing a cream blusher. I'd rather set it with a little powder, and because I like pigment, if I'm going to set it with powder, it might as well be a powder blush or a highlighter, but I want to show you the powder blushes. So let me just do a finger swatch of the blushes. So this is the canmake one, the flower. It's fairly more pink than maybe I was expecting. I think I thought this would be a little more red toned when I bought it online, but it's definitely like I feel like a hot pink. So I'm leaning towards this 2 in, and I do love a blush duo. And so with this one, you get those 2 colors. And they're still pretty pigmented, but they look maybe a little less pigmented than the canmake one. Also, I think they're pretty matte, whereas the canmake has a little bit of glow to it. Here's the thing. I love highlighter. I'll add some glow back. Actually, maybe do I want to do that? Okay, we're going to layer on the highlighter, and then we'll come back with some blush, because I don't have any YesStyle highlighters. I'm just going to grab something else in my collection. I love that I'm putting on all this makeup, but I'm just going to wear a mask over like the majority of my face. So what I just put on was the Hourglass strobe lighting palette. I originally went in with all 3 colors on the brush and did the cheekbones, and then I went back in with just the pink and the yellow and focused it there and did that on the center of my face, because with all 3 colors it was looking just a titch dark. So I think I'm just going to focus on the orange blush, because I mean, I don't know, that just screams summer to me. Ooh, yeah, okay. So what I did is I just used the powder blush on the apples of my cheek and on my nose. I'm going to let this part that's more cream stay creamy, including my temples, and just kind of set where my glasses are going to sit, and also give me just that little bit of pop on the apples of the cheek, which I might have gone a little low now that I know that smiling when you're applying blush is silly, because you don't walk around smiling. So probably if I was going to do this again, I would carry it up. Let's just do that. Sometimes I like having that more intensity at the front of the cheek, and sometimes I would use a color like this and almost use it like a contour or I guess a blush draping. But today we're doing it as more of the front of the face. And one of the reasons why I'm doing that is because the eye products that I have are probably going to seem more subtle compared to a lot of the looks that I do. So we can play a little bit more with the cheeks and the lips. I'm going to throw on some brows real quick, and then I'll be back and we can talk about eyes. Did I tell you about how when I did this YesStyle haul, it was a day of boredom. It was a day of avoiding work. It was a day of distraction. I guess not boredom, but more of distraction. And I'm also blaming this on Teresa and Lacey, because in our group chat, I think we were all like, fuck this day. And I don't know who came up with the idea. I'm not taking responsibility for coming up with the idea, but I did follow along, because peer pressure, it's a thing, y'all. So we were all like, let's go into YesStyle and just like distraction shop, because we're adults. I mean, I made my choices. So in my distraction, I decided I wanted some single eyeshadows in packaging, because I don't absolutely fucking hate that concept. Yeah, I hate that concept. But guess who fell trapped to pretty eyeshadows in packaging? Yeah, so this one over here is like just a little glitter guy from rom&nd, and I think that might be the same brand that some of my lip products are from. And then the 2 square pans are by Missha, and they were like a birthday cake or birthday kind of theme. And I know that I feel like Mia of Mia's Virtual Vanity, and I feel like someone else that I follow, has raved about some of the Missha singles and like a glittery formula. I don't know. I didn't actually do the due diligence to like go to their page and look it up on their channel, like somebody like Mia, to find out. I was just like, well, those look pretty, so maybe that's what she was talking about. Yeah. So the 3 finger swatches are, this is the rom&nd glitter, and these are the 2 missha ones. So I mean, the glitter one literally is like a glitter top coat. The other 2 perform more like a nice duochromatic yet still soft shadow. So I have a feeling from looking at these that what's probably gonna happen is I'm probably gonna put this on the upper eye, this on the lower lash line, this in the inner corner, something like that. It's the look that I'm kind of going towards right now is slightly more monochromatic, which I really like. And I guess I was kind of in that mindset when I was buying these because I was feeling the like coral and orange blushes, so I just kind of rolled with it. So my plan for the eyes is something I do often. I'm going to focus glitter glue on my lids, tap it up above, go in with the shadow and kind of coat the eye, possibly all the way up to the brow. We'll do a little bit more glitter glue on the lash line and put the second color there. It's gonna look like a lot of glitter glue. It's really not. It's a very thin layer. So I'm just gonna jump in and do that. So this is the little eye look that I came up with. It's very soft. I think something I'm going to do in the future is go in with this blush duo first as a matte option and then put the shimmer on for a little bit more depth and dimension. I think this pinky peachy shimmer is really pretty. I don't know how unique it is to my collection because it's a single eyeshadow, you know, like Wonderland. This color is on my lower lash line. It's definitely really too pale for that, so not my favorite there, but I could see this being perhaps a pretty topper shade, or tap like in the center of the eye. It was like a halo eye look. And then I did put the glitter in the very inner corner of both eyes. I think on this side I did a better job attaching it to glitter glue, so I like the look of it more there. It's another fun one, and I do love a glittery shadow, so I mean, I hope I'll reach for this. We'll see, we'll see. I do have this brown mascara from Lilybyred, and if I'm being completely honest, the reason why I picked this up is because it reminded me of the packaging of the Glossier lash lick. But I'm seeing this brush and I'm like, oh, I made a mistake. I was like, oh, maybe I found the Korean origin of the Glossier lash lick. Not with this brush, no. Let's see what happens. I'm probably gonna end up with mascara all over my eyes, but I don't want that. I'm just gonna... My first eye impressions are that with both the color and the initial application, it feels like a nice, like, natural soft mascara option. So as I was doing my mascara, I had this realization about the eyeshadows. This kind of one shadow look I love doing, but I think these more flaky, glittery formulas are not ideal for that. I think they are better layered over other kind of denser metallics or shimmers or over mattes. because over the like swath of the eye, the kind of texture of these is like enhancing all of my texture. And I'm not that picky about eye texture because I'll take glitter and shine over texture. Like I'll take glitter and shine along with the texture that comes from it over the all matte low texture look. But this is just like not quite the perfect way to use these shadows in my book. I'm not sure what the perfect way is yet, but I just wanted to follow up in case you're seeing something on camera and you're like, yeah, it doesn't look that good. Yeah, I hear you. But I do like the glossiness of the pink, and I think that we'll see about it. Now I'm gonna quickly swatch the different products that I got, and my favorite packaging of the ones I got is definitely this holographic beauty. Probably see better that way. It is quite water light. Then we have this is another glistening water tint, but in a color. And I spent so much time the day I was shopping on YesStyle looking at different lip products and trying to pick out different tones. Not sure how successful I was, but yeah, that is it. Next to the bigger swatch is this one. Then we have the Juicy Pang tint. Juicy Pang, and it's the third swatch there. Look at this. And this is the Juicy Lasting tint, and that one I think is the most red and pink of the bunch. So the first one that I swatched with this pretty packaging, we're gonna give this one a try. I just used a Q-tip to take off the majority of the gloss that I had, or yeah, everything besides what's sunk into my lips. So that went on really high impact, but a little bit goes a long way. So that is the very first swatch that I did. So it went on really moussey high impact, but a little bit goes a long way. And I think it's gonna look best keeping it thin, because any spot where the product kind of built up is there's a lot more color. And if this does stain, whenever that happens, whenever there's those build-up spots of color, then your stain is going to be uneven. Now, I know my lips are generally on the drier side and all of that, so stains always pick up on those kinds of things. So whenever, you know, a stain doesn't stain down evenly, I'm not so upset about it because I understand those are my lips. But I do feel really fresh and cute, and I think the only thing I would probably do right now to like amp it up a little bit more might be to put a color in my waterline. But for now, we're gonna stop here. Feeling glowy and fresh and lovely. And so that is my YesStyle try on haul. Not sponsored. I bought everything. Yeah, I bought everything. And I don't know, I'm excited to have some new things in my collection. I'm definitely super excited about the VDL. I think some of the blushes that I got are amazing. I'm super excited to play around with the different lip products and really be able to tell the difference, because on my hands I feel like there's a lot of similarity both in tone and texture, but for a lot of these it's not until you put them on your lips that you really know what the fuck is going on. So I'm excited. I feel very summery and fresh. I don't know, I felt when I was shopping I was like, I feel like the summer vibes, and I feel like it kind of comes through with this look. So if you enjoy hauls, if you enjoy try on hauls, or just seeing me put shit on my face, seeing me talk about new makeup, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, follow along with my colorful shenanigans. You can also like the video, share it with your friends. Thank you so much to my patrons. Thank you to everybody that comes back to watch all these videos, that follows me on Instagram and Twitter, and has, you know, continued to help build this awesome community, or be a part of this awesome community that we're building together. I'm always super mushy gushy, but I just lately have been like even more so. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you're staying safe. Please take care of yourself. Get some rest, drink water, wear your masks. Black lives still matter. We're nowhere near done with that fight. And just thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope to see you again real soon. Bye, friends.